Hello, now I'll be telling you regarding 10 days of cleansing program. First of all, I will let you know the concept behind it. When you see our daily lifestyle, the kind of food what we are taking, it contains lot of Madhura Rasa. So according to Ayurveda, the rice, the wheat, milk and all are Madhura Rasa. So Madhura Rasa, if you have to give me an example, you can just say sweet, sweet taste. So what happens is Madhura Rasa are usually guru for digestion, that is heavy on your digestive system. So it becomes very difficult for your digestive system sometimes if you take this in a larger quantity. So when it is very heavy, the capacity and the strength of the digestive system reduces. So the kind of the cleansing program that I have done, I try to keep it very simple, doable and practical. And the mainly this Madhura Rasa increases Kapha dosha. As Ayurvedic physiology, depends on doshas and dhatus. The Kapha dosha is more predominant when it comes to the Madhura Rasa. And keeping this pandemic, the climate, and people, lot of people are overweight also. So usually kapha is more dominant in obese people, and when it is coming to respiratory infection, the kapha is also dominant. And kapha also is heavy on your digestion. It reduces your digestive capacity. So in this 10 days of program, the first 2 days, you will see that I have kept 2 meals of fruits, and even those fruits which is having less madhura rasa, less sweetness according to Ayurveda, I have selected those fruits. And the kind of the method that you cook, so I have asked you to steam it like 5 to 10 minutes at least. You need to steam it, steam even the vegetables and the fruits before having it. That is because already it is like Shita Guna. Shita Guna again impairs your digestive system. Okay, and again it is cold climate now, so I don't want any kind of imbalance that takes place. And most of them, it's a time where you have respiratory infections and everything. And Shita Guna also impairs your digestion, causing more of gastric symptoms and everything. So once you steam it, the cooling nature and the Shita Guna reduces, so that it has a balance effect on your digestive system. So even the vegetables, before juicing it, I have told you to steam it. Even the fruits also I have told you to steam it. And when there is a sudden diet change, usually everyone see a lot of gastric irritations like stomach pain or vomiting sensation, headaches. So when you have something like steaming and in a cooked form, usually these symptoms reduces. So I want to keep this gastric irritation symptoms to very minimal. So when you're steaming it, when you're cooking it, it is better that we don't get these symptoms. And even according to Ayurveda, cooked food are better, easy to digest than the raw food. Once your digestion becomes better, you can have a raw food, but till we come to that level, it is better to have cooked food so that it is easy on your digestion. So the first 2 days, I have kept reduced madhura rasa, and even the fruits also are the kind of fruits that I have selected. It has less madhura rasa compared to the other fruits. From third day to eighth day, you will see that I have also done one meal, only one meal for the fruits. And second thing is the vegetables that you are including. It is quite reducing kapha doshas. And the thing is mainly to reduce the salt, excess salt, lavana rasa. Excess salt in the food also causes increase in kapha. When the kapha increases, again blockages of circulations happen, and again it leads into ama, that is the undigested food or the toxins or the free radicals. So what happens is excess lavana rasa will cause water retention. So excess kapha, excess madhura rasa, everything will impair your digestive system, causing the ama. So from third day to the eighth day, I have made sure the lavana rasa you avoid it, and only one meal of fruits that you're having, and more of vegetables, and those vegetables which are not having madhura rasa, much more of tikta rasa, which reduces your kapha doshas. And the last 2 days, that is the ninth and the 10th day, you can slightly again include the salt. Why? Because till now the main balance of kapha will takes place. So the unwanted kapha goes out, only the required kapha will come. Because even kapha is also we needed for the stability of the body and for the energy level. So again you can add a bit of salt from the ninth and the 10th day. So that is how it goes. First you reduce the madhura rasa and the kapha in a bit form. Again, like in a drastic way you reduce the kapha and the madhura rasa, then again balancing it. Okay, so this is the main concept that I'm having for this cleansing program. So it gives an opportunity for your digestive system also to improve, and balancing of kapha will also happen in this. Okay, thank you so much, and hope if you have any doubts, please you can WhatsApp us so that I can give you more clarification. Thank you.